It's going to be crinkly. Okay.
I had some coffee this morning.
So now you're raring to go, huh?
I was feeling, I don't know, this morning I just was feeling
Run down or just like not feeling good?
No, not. I felt fine. Just like down in the dumps, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just in a funk. And I was like, I need some coffee. Hopefully
You're better.
get in a better mood. Because I was kinky.
Oh.
I was a little kinky.
Well, I'm glad you come over dealing with yarn. It'll make you cheer up.
Yeah, of course, yarn fumes.
Right?
Going through all that yarn. It's a good thing Nancy's house is big enough for all the yarn I brought. And her table was big enough too. I didn't bring the whole stash, but
yeah, a good portion.
Yeah,
a small portion of your sock weight.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like it was so crammed in there. You know, I couldn't like squish it down anymore to fit any more in there.
Right.
So now it's like,
so it's breathing.
I can breathe.
I should have got a picture when it was all out on the table. And been like,
I know.
There's a lot.
Now
you gotta stuff it back in there.
Do like a puzzle.
Like,
make all the pieces fit.
Yeah. And try to like sit on the yarn and like open the bag to let all the air out.
I know. That's what I have to do for sure. Get all the air out of the bag so that way it can fit back in there.
Stick your vacuum cleaner to it and it'll mush the yarn down.
I need to, hey, that's what I need to do. I need to go get those, what are those vacuum bags?
Yeah.
Yep. Then it will all, then I'll have lots more room.
And then you can buy more yarn.
Yeah.
Maybe. No.
Yeah. See, I'm on a diet. I'm on a yarn diet.
Well, see, the less money you spend on yarn, you'll be spending more money on junk food, though.
That's okay.
Chocolate's always good, right?
Of course. Of course. Gotta have chocolate.
Yep, I agree. Okay, ready to get started?
Yep.
Hey there, friends. Welcome back. And if you do not know who we are, I am Nancy Drew77 on Instagram.
And I'm Yvonne, and I am I'll Love You on Instagram as well. And we are the
Knitty Bitty Sisters. So,
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I haven't tallied it up, but I think it's the 3rd week.
Probably.
Maybe even longer. It's been a little while.
Probably been 3 weeks.
Our schedules are just a little more crazy, more hectic. So we gotta say, Bill, you're on fall break, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Enjoying some time off.
Yeah, but my week filled up very fast. Very fast.
Yeah.
I was hoping, that's probably part of my crankiness because my week filled up and I wanted to have at least one day that I can just not fix myself, not go anywhere, just sit and knit and veg in front of the TV. Not one single day.
I'm sorry that I
No!
made an appointment with you.
We've got to do this because our friends are missing us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Had to squeeze it in there.
Yes. Yep. And I had to squeeze Mom in.
Right.
We used to, before I worked, we used to go thrifting. That's her thing.
Right.
Well, I like it too.
Yeah, it's fun.
We haven't done it since I started working. Probably back in July is the last time we went.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and here it is.
I knew she
October.
would enjoy me using up some of my time to hang out with her.
Well, good. Did you guys have a good day? Yeah,
we did. We went to Evansville, Indiana.
Wow.
Yeah, a couple hours away. I know. Gary, he's always like, I can't believe y'all just go all over the world. I'm like, it's not even that far. I mean, the farthest we go is a couple hours.
Yeah, yeah.
But still, Didn't get home until 7:30 last night. Whew. It was my fault, though, because there was one more. Mom was like, well, do you want to go to one more or do you want to head back? I said, let's just go to one more.
Yeah, might as well. You're there.
We're there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, my biggest deal that I got.
Yeah.
Not yarn related, sorry. Pair of slacks, brand new, tag still on. Normally $54.95. Wow. Their price anyway was at Goodwill. It was at Goodwill. $3 for a pair of pants. Yellow tag 50% off. $1.50 for a $54.95 pair of pants.
That is awesome.
I was like, hallelujah. Made sure they fit.
Right.
Got to try them on.
Good.
So good. I was pretty proud of myself.
Yeah, that is a great find.
Yeah.
Great find.
Yep. And then Monday, my daughter had court. She had a car accident, a little fender bender. So she was nervous about going, so I said, I'll go with you. I've never been to court either.
Right.
So I was like, I was even nervous about going, and it wasn't even about me. But anyway, so that's Monday, Tuesday.
Yep.
Here's Wednesday. Podcasting. Tomorrow and Friday we'll be cleaning out my sister-in-law's house.
Right.
So, yeah.
And then the weekend, and then back to work.
This week just isn't long enough.
No. You need more days.
I need a day to myself.
You need summer break already.
Yep. So, hopefully my next week off will be Thanksgiving weekend. Hopefully
right.
I am scheduling myself a day.
Definitely.
Putting it in there. Nancy's like, okay, I'm only off on this day. Sorry, friends.
It's my day. It's a me day. I am not doing makeup. Gonna chill out and knit.
I'll say, you come over here and
look
look like me. We're wearing pajamas.
Right.
Our hair's gonna look like this. And that's how you get to see us.
Yep. Be like crazy.
Oh well.
They'd probably get a kick out of it, wouldn't you? You'd get a kick out of it.
Yeah.
It's been all crazy looking. I don't know if we could.
They'd be like, hey, they match us.
All right.
I mean, that's how I used to watch podcasts.
Yeah.
It's like, they don't see what I look like. Right. I don't care.
Yeah. Just being able to enjoy it. Mm-hmm. Watching all our other people that we like. Yep.
I know, that's another sad thing. I don't get to. This morning, I sat and finished a project and got to watch podcasts, but yeah.
No,
they're falling behind.
I know. All these people are like, new podcast, new episode. I'm like, yay, I'm gonna watch it. I'm like, when? When am I gonna watch it?
I know. And for work, I've been so busy. Like when I get home, I'm just dead tired. Mm-hmm. I've got all these training videos that are due that I have to watch. There's like probably 8 of them that are due tomorrow.
You've got to get busy.
So I left myself a note.
Short.
I left myself a note and I said, watch training videos. So I'll be like, sorry, Gary, I'm going to go back to the bedroom and just watch these
binge them. Yeah.
Hopefully they're not very long. Hopefully they're like 20 minutes or something.
Right.
I can pop them out.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get started so you can head back home.
I ain't watching them till tonight.
Oh, okay.
Or tomorrow morning.
You gotta watch at least some of them today before you get to bed.
Oh, Lord. At least maybe I could like just listen to it and knit.
Yes. Even if you need to watch it, you can like let it play.
Yeah.
While you knit, because I know you can be like. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah, inside joke.
Yeah. Too funny.
Even if like me, I can like knit and watch. Like I'll glance up.
Right. Like watching a movie.
But
and
still,
stuff.
still listening.
Yep.
For the important training stuff.
Ugh, I'm not looking forward to it at all.
Oh, I know.
That's why I put it off.
When's the deadline? Oh, we're good.
I know. Got a message and said, just a reminder.
You still need to do this.
Yep.
Like, oh yeah, sorry.
At least my other coworkers haven't watched them yet either. So
Have they not?
I don't feel so bad.
Too funny.
Okay, let's get on with knitting, right?
Right?
That's what you're here for. Not to hear us gab about
Yeah.
life.
Not the chatter.
Yeah.
How many whips do you have?
I've just got one that I brought with me.
Okay. I've got 2. You want me to go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys know we're doing the birthday beanie Sal stitch along for in honor of your birthday back in September, and I'm making one. Yes, you see. So I'm using Madelinetosh one of a kind colorway that we got off of the mobile van when they were in Westmoreland, and decided I had thought when we were getting it, I thought I was going to make a hat for my husband. And so that's what I'm doing. And he works out of town sometimes, and so I was knitting away on it, and I was like, okay, I was looking at the pattern. I'm gonna have to put the pattern name on the screen because I can't pronounce it. Don't know how to say the name, but anyway, it's just a basic beanie, ribbing, and then stockinette and decreases, and it's done. And that's what he wanted. It's close to the head, the ribbing or long enough to cover most of the ears, and he's not one for a slouchy hat. He wants it close to the head. So I did all the decreases, and I still had you get down to 10 stitches on your needles, and then you take the end and weave it through, whatever. And so I still had it on the cable. I was like, here, try this on and see how it fits. I got pictures, but I don't think I'm gonna insert them or show them to anybody. It's very little on his head. He's like above his ears, and he's like pulling. He's like, it's not gonna work. I need it to be a little bigger. I'm like, okay.
Too funny. I bet that was hilarious.
Yeah, I was like, well, let me get a picture, and I used my thumb to measure how much more the stockinette part I need to increase or to add, and then before I go back to the decreases. And he was all like making faces and like, whoa. I'm like, stop, let me get a decent picture. But him silly self, he wouldn't. But this is it. So
I like that yarn. That is really pretty. I love the color.
Soft, but it's not real thick. He commented that it's not airy, but it's not gonna be like suffocating on. So it's got baby alpaca in it, so it's kind of warm to work with. Like just holding it, my hands are sweaty. Yeah,
it's nice. I love the halo to it too.
Yes,
it's got a nice halo.
I don't know if you can see that. But I've added a stitch marker here, and then I'll measure my thumb length,
right,
from there to I know when I can start the decreases in case he was out of town again. But so I've been slowly working on this, and I feel my knitting, I don't know if skills, but like how you can recognize stitches or how you can feel better about ripping stuff back. I know I feel like I'm growing in that area because I ripped the cables out, the needles off, and I was like, hlunk, hlunk, just frogging it back.
Yeah.
And I was like,
and then pick up all those stitches back up.
Yeah. I was like, because I did not want to spend time tinking.
No, not when you have to do that much.
It was a good chunk.
Oh my gosh.
So I got them back on the needles, and I've done 6 rows maybe. So yeah, I'm slowly working on that for the stitch along.
Yes. I know, I've seen several people have already finished beanies.
Yeah.
3rd and 4th.
Right.
Like,
Hats, yeah.
like Kimmy.
Yeah.
Is it Bowman?
Uh-huh.
On Instagram. She's working on her 4th one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, girl.
I know, they're flying.
Yeah.
They want to get in on that.
I just barely got one done. So, yeah,
and
that's probably going to be the only one I do.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't plan on doing another one.
Yeah. I mean, I want to, but I got other stuff I want to do too.
Yeah.
Or that I need to do. So.
Yeah. It's the only one.
Yep.
Good deal. All right. You're up.
Okay. Alrighty. I am just working on a sock in my pink stitches fall bag.
It is beautiful.
Love it. My favorite. As soon as, okay, the pattern I am doing is a lot nicely. Okay, y'all are gonna have to forgive my picture because my ink started running out and I did not know how low it was. It is Pumpkins and Spice. Cute cable socks. This is by this Handmade Life, Olivia, and you can find her on Instagram and catch you one of those patterns. She's got tons of cute ones. I keep buying. Have I ever made any? No. Ta-da! No, I have. I take that back. I made, it's like several years ago, another fall one. I can't remember what it was, but super cute.
Yeah, they're cute.
So anyway, as soon as I saw those, because I had talked to you about, I want to do some fall socks.
Right, to go with your fall bag.
Yes, and so, and it was like maybe a couple days later that she posted that, and I said, oh, yes.
Click.
Yep. I was a bad girl, and I bought it, and I started, and I'm using this yarn. Got some, I thought that was a good fall colors. This is by Rock and String Creations, and it is toasted marshmallow, I believe. She didn't put that on there. I bought it at the Kentucky Fiber and Wool Festival, and she forgot that she didn't tag them what colorway they were. That is on her super sock base, 75% superwash, 25% nylon, and that is 450 yards for the 100 gram. 460? I can't remember if I said that right. Anyway.
So pretty.
So I am ready for my heel. I have done, I believe, 7 repeats. I think that's right. No, 5. Thought it was 5. 5 repeats. But I'm so sad you cannot even see the pattern on this yarn at all.
Yeah.
The cables. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you can barely see them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm still gonna go.
Yeah.
I love the yarn and I'm loving the pattern, so I'm just gonna keep going. And then the little progress keeper, little pumpkin. I got a set of pumpkins from, what is her name? Funny Cute Animals.
Charms.
We'll post it right here. How about that? She's on Instagram. Anyway, I've purchased from her. Awesome service. Anyway, yeah. So it's got a heel flap and gusset heel. And
are you doing it?
It's been sitting for a couple days because I'm just stressing about it. I don't want any holes.
Yeah.
But I've gotten some tips from other people.
Right.
But I can't find the tips of
how to make that tighter on that
yes.
side. Yeah.
Like picking up the stitches. I'm not picking them up. Like actually doing the flap part. Like, do I slip it knitwise or slip it purlwise? That first one. I don't know. I know I've gotten tips and I can't find it. So please help.
Yeah. So if you sent her something, send her it again.
Comment.
Oh, there you go.
Please comment below.
Definitely.
Because it might be still sitting by the time this goes out. So please help me. Help me. Help
You're
me.
like, I'm ready for the heel and I don't want to do it. It's pretty.
So,
it is pretty yarn though.
Yes, I think it's beautiful. But I'm gonna have to make them again eventually, with some more solid.
Yeah.
Like a tonal. I'm not a real fan of total solid yarn, but colors.
Yeah. To make that cable pop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That you can actually see it,
Right.
like she did.
Yeah.
Because you can see them with hers.
Yeah.
But anyway. So what else are you working on?
I am working on some socks in the knitted Soiree project bag.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Got a project for it, so using it and loving the bag. It's great construction, great quality on it. I love it. All right, so this yarn is from Charming You. Maureen from Charming You has sent me a woodland sock set. Sorry.
That's pretty.
Pretty.
Yes.
Oh,
the colors are gorgeous.
love it. Please never mind my cake.
He's falling apart.
It is, and I don't have a big Stanwood
Ball winder.
ball winder.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's good. I'm not going to call out what I got, but it's very popular. And, but I know, like when I'm looking through it, when I first got it, I remember it can only handle, like 3 ounce yarn. A normal size. It can't handle the big ones. And I got to the end, I was winding, going through it, and it started like making noise and like, I don't know, just something different that I noticed. I was like, oh, and I still had a good amount on the Swift. And I was like,
oh man,
oh,
good.
This is bigger than a normal, 100 gram skein. I slowed down. I was like, okay, it's still looking okay. And I kept going. Something happened. Not sure what. But I weighed it and it's the normal size. So I'm not sure what happened. But anyway, nothing with the yarn's not wanting too heavy, and the ball winder is fine. I've wound up some other stuff, so it's fine. I'm just not sure what happened. But I started on these socks. All right, and I am making Vanilla Plus socks by Northwoods Knit Co. Carlie. And I used a different formula or whatever for the toe. It's a rounded toe, and then it's going to, I'll just show you. I used a contrasting color for the toe, and then it stripes in with the main color, and you kind of back and forth. Okay. It's kind of hard to tell. That's my last one of the contrasting.
Okay, that's cool.
The green there, and with this having green, it's kind of hard to tell. But and then the heel is going to be stripe, 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 and then it.
Oh, that's cool.
Very neat how it looks on her, like more contrasting colors.
I'll have to look that up.
So then it's very,
That's
it's
a
just
cute idea.
Yeah, I love it. I love how this is knitting up. It can, I think it could go for fall or like Christmassy, wintry.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not.
For sure, definitely.
It's not a brown. It's more of a rust, but it looks red.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I love it. It's soft. So yeah.
Cute, cute, cute.
I keep trying them on. I'm like, okay, they still fitting?
Am I to the heel yet? No.
Very short. I got small feet, but not quite that small.
Right. I know. That's like on some of mine. I'm like, okay, is it time for the heel yet? And it's
no,
like that.
Not yet.
I'm like, okay.
And there is the mini that come with it.
That's a pretty
So
green.
Cute. Yes, thank you.
Goes perfect.
And so yeah, I didn't think ahead. I need to make myself notes, but then I wouldn't know where I put the note. But I started the toe on one, and I was like pulling from the center, like I like to do. And then I was like, well, I'm gonna do 2 at a time to make sure they get done. Do I have 2 balls? No, I still got the 1 ball. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pull from the outside. That might be why. No, I was gonna say that might be why the cake looks like it does, but it looked like that before. So
Before you started.
yeah. So I'm just adding to the chaos, but
too funny.
it's contained in the bag.
Right?
That is my second whip. Nick. Oh no, that's it. That's all the whips. Move on
I
to.
have yet to work any on my shawl. I'm a bad girl. Still need to do the video. Although I could have like worked on some of it and then not finished that section to do the video. I don't have anything to like hold it, you know. Like Nancy said, why don't you just use your third arm? If I had a third arm.
Hold the camera and then like still knit.
Right? Although if it was me holding it, it'd be like this.
You need to. Might have to find something.
Yeah, something. Yeah, I don't know. I need to figure something out. I may need to buy me one of those.
Flexible phone mount or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would work.
Yep. Yep.
And then that way you could have it video record your stitches.
So do you have any finished object?
I don't. Do
I got
you?
some. I got some. Okay.
Well,
I finished my socks. Ta-da. They're just, I didn't follow a pattern. Just a rounded toe. Just plain vanilla knitting.
yeah.
And I did the Fiss Lips Kiss heel.
Mm-hmm.
And these were toe up. And I think on the last episode, I said that I was going to rip out the heel, which it was on this one because you can see all that yellow out there. I did end up ripping it out, and I honestly don't care that they don't match perfectly. So anyway, they're done.
Good.
Ta-da.
Did you run into any more knots?
No.
That is so weird.
Just right in there, in that area, and then did not have another problem the rest of the way.
Good.
Now, whether there's knots in the rest of the ball that hasn't been used, I have no idea. So, anyway, yep.
They are pretty. Good job.
So, anyway, got that done. And then also with the birthday beanie stitch along, I had started on that day. Of course, that day was just busy, birthday.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, I've got to sit down and at least cast on something. So I cast on a chunky hat. I can't even remember the pattern or anything. I'll probably still finish it.
Okay.
So,
Oh, good. Yeah,
that might be number 2.
right.
Because I know chunky yarn, they'll go
That'll go
fairly
quick.
fast. Yeah. But anyway, that's not what I finished because I cast on something else. There again, Kimmy Bowman. I meant to bring the book.
Oh, yeah.
I know on one of our podcasts, the Crafted Pearl,
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer, had posted a book, Hooked on You, I believe,
Yeah.
book by Kathleen Fuller. And Arkansas Yarn Co. They had a book yarn kit that you bought, and then there was a free either crochet or knit pattern that went with it. So anyway, when I had posted it, Kimmy had I enabled her, and she bought the book yarn combo, and that's what her first hat was. And I was like, oh, I forgot, I've got that yarn, I need to do it. So that's what I did. I cast on, and ta-da!
That is so pretty.
It is done. I just need to figure out a pom-pom. And I do have, I was kind of worried if I was going to have enough yarn for it, but I still have, haven't weighed it. Well, haven't weighed it, but I do have
A good amount left.
about that much left. I was thinking of maybe doing some like mittens or something that like maybe pick one of these colors and stripe them.
Oh,
to
yeah.
like at least they would match, because there's not enough to do
Right.
a project at all with that much. So I was thinking of maybe doing some mittens and doing it as like a gift to somebody.
That is so pretty.
But anyway,
I love the texture on that.
yeah, and it's lacy, so hopefully
Oh.
I don't know if you can see the texture on there. So hopefully it'll be a warm hat.
Yeah.
And the pattern calls for, well, it's DK weight, and it called for size 4 needles. I could not find my size 4 anywhere. I know I've got a bunch of needles. Where the 4 16-inch to do
Mm-hmm.
the hat, no clue.
No clue.
But okay, so I went with 5s, size 5s. I was like, and that's, millimeters, there's not much difference. I was like, surely 5s will be fine. It's a good thing that I went with 5s and not 4s, that I couldn't find it, because it is tight.
Is it?
On my head. I won't try it on, but it is.
It's really tight.
Yes.
So yeah, 4s probably would have made it
And I'm
unable to wear.
almost thinking, I wish, knowing now, that after the ribbing, I would have switched to even 6s, and it would have made it, I don't know. But 5, I mean, it's fine. But I'm glad I didn't do 4s, because that would have had to go to a kid then.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I just have I don't have a big head, do I? Because I knit the Muscle Bird hat, and I did gauge and everything, and I knit the size large. It was too small for me. It looked dumb.
Like squeezing.
Yeah. I mean, it was like,
And it was like stretched out.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was like to my head. No. I was like, this looks stupid on me. I want it to be like a slouchy hat. Cute.
Yeah. Fitted, but slouchy.
So I'm going to have to make an extra large someday.
Yeah.
For me. So, yeah. I'm glad I went up a size. And that's all my finished objects.
Okay.
That's what I've been working on
Good deal.
these last, 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So we're gonna move on to acquisitions, and I see a big old pile over here. I just got a measly little something, so you go for it.
Well, so you guys know that I've been sample knitting, and a comment was made that asked why. Why do you sample knit? When you have to send something away you can't keep, or, I mean, you know, it was like, yeah, I understand gift knitting, knit something and give it as a gift, but why would you want to sign up to sample knit when you know you just got to send it away?
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a valid comment, you know, it's a valid question. It's like, why are you gonna do that to, you know, to not ever see it again?
Yeah, to fall in love and then cry to send it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got thinking, I was like, well, I've come to the realization that I'm a process knitter. I love knitting, and I'm okay with sending something away. Dyers normally don't have the time to sample knit their yarn.
Yeah.
And so they'll put out a call for, you know, non-dyers, whoever
Yeah.
would you like me to send yarn to you? You knit it for me and send it back to be a sample for the shop.
Right.
And in that, it's free. It's most of the time it's free yarn.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the benefit of not having to buy yarn, because like test knitting, you have to supply the yarn
Right.
to test knit a pattern or something.
Most of the time.
Most of the time. Sample knitting, they'll send you the yarn, and I really like knitting. It's free yarn, and they pay in yarn what you use.
Yeah.
And
Well, and another thing too is if it's like a dyer you've never used their yarn, you're sampling their yarn too.
definitely.
So you get to feel how it feels, see how it knits up, and so you know there's benefits for
Right.
you as well.
Right. To see, yeah, do I want to buy more of this yarn?
Mm-hmm.
And that is neat, you know, we don't go, well, I know we've been to the local yarn shop, but a lot of time people buy yarn online and not feel it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
It's definitely got its benefits. It does have its downside, you know, you got to send it away, but they send you the yarn in payment. You can make the item again if, you know, you really liked it
Right.
that well.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's give and take, and I don't know. I enjoyed it. Yes, I'm sad to send it away, but I got yarn to make another of the same thing if I want to. So, I knit the My Chrysalis shawl for April of Fuzzy Fibers, and the payment from her was, I got to pick with anything. You get to pick what you want, the colors. It's not like, okay, I'm sending you the exact same. You can pick what you want. And I was looking, and I settled on these. They're called, the name colorway is Rambling Rose, and it's on her fingering merino.
And it is incredibly soft.
Feel all three of them. They're so squishy.
Oh my gosh.
No. It's got to stay with me.
They are so soft.
Yes. I highly
nice,
recommend April's yarn. She does different sizes, from Saaral, the lace weight, to bulky.
Yeah, I've seen some of her, the chunky weight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, she does different weights and great coloring.
Yes.
So I had that left of the Saaral. So my plan is to make the Pink Velvet by Andrea Mowry. And it's got Saaral is the color work and the yoke, and then the solid in the body. So I'm excited about that.
Awesome.
Okay.
Just keep on going.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, mine's minute
compared
compared to what hers is. So
No,
we'll
it's
just
that.
we'll just
Keep
let
going.
her keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, keep going.
And then I sample knit the Summer's End shawl by Knitterella for Robin of Rose Hill Yarns. And again, she did the same thing, sent yarn as payment for knitting that shawl for her. And I picked, and it's same with her. Her yarn is great. Her colors are vibrant. Highly recommend her shop as well. I do have some more of her yarn that I got. I haven't used it yet, but I do have plans for that. And it's like, I just love it. I love all the yarn.
I know. I know. Can we just have all of it?
I know.
I've seen there's a little meme and it says something about, I'm gonna totally mess it up. Something about the yarn room. Stop calling our house the yarn room.
Yes.
We'll have it stashed here
Have it everywhere,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. That'll be okay. Just, it'll be more insulated, right?
Right, yeah. Keep the moths away though.
Oh.
Keep it packaged, but
I know, yes. I know. That's why mine are all in Ziploc bags, because I'm afraid that moths or something will get to it.
And then there it goes. You can't.
I would love to have it out where I can see it, but no, not when you spend all that money on it.
And then just collect dust because it'd be hard to dust
yes,
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so these are my colors. This one is Silver Fox. There's her tag. And it is 75 merino and 25% nylon, 463 yards.
That's so soft too.
It is. She's
That's
got
beautiful.
Great yarn.
All those colors are gorgeous.
And then this one is Peach Meringue. And it's got the grays and just light pinks.
So pretty.
And then this one is Rose Quartz. And just a little darker.
Gorgeous.
Got a little bit of gray.
Wow.
Almost looks light blue, but
almost like a teal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
beautiful.
Those three will be a shawl of some kind.
Pretty
I don't know if it'll be summer's
gorgeous.
end shawl, but
yeah,
some shawl of some kind. So
yeah.
I'm excited. See, it's just benefit.
Right. Yes. Well, when I sample knitted for Abby with Twisted Owl Fiber Studio, that's how I got a lot of my yarn. Well, plus I worked for and I got paid in yarn.
Yeah.
So that was a great job getting paid in yarn.
Oh, definitely.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
That's how I got it all.
All right.
So, okay. And then my measly little...
It's not measly.
Well, I'm usually the one that has all of it. I got some minis by Freckled Whimsy. She had posted on Instagram that she had some extra. They have the Fun with Friends mini club. And she had posted she had some extras of the June and July minis. And I saw the July colors and I was like, oh, those are gorgeous.
They are.
So I had
Very
to
pretty.
get them. And that should be the last of my stuff that I ordered, except for one other thing from, who did we say it was? Pretty Twisted
Yarns.
I ordered some Halloween, self-striping Halloween yarn, although I don't think it's going to get here in time for me to make some Halloween socks. So there'll be socks for next year.
There you go.
But yeah, anyway, these are, I guess I could say what colorways they are. This is, on her Serendipity base, 75/25, the merino nylon. But, okay, so the pink one, this one right here, is You Bring the Wine. The gray is All That's Left Is Ashes. The purple is see you next weekend.
Mm-hmm.
The blue-green. I guess that one.
I would say
This one?
yeah. Maybe.
Yep. Overcast and shaded trees. And the green is I don't have to pee in the bushes. Oh my gosh, too funny. But anyway, I just thought those colors were gorgeous.
Yes.
And
They're beautiful.
I wanted to have them.
And yep.
So
Come
Yep.
live with you.
Yep. So, anyway.
Okay. We got some goodies that we get to share with you guys and that we have not seen. Heather of craftnutyarns had very generously sent us yarn. So thank you so much, Heather.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Try not to crinkle. Okay, hold one. Okay. Hold one. Hold two. Try not to crinkle it. Okay. So she sent 3. One for both of us and then one for a prize for the birthday beanie stitch along. So we're opening them live on camera. Have not seen them yet, so.
Awesome.
You want to open one?
Yep. Okay. Sorry, y'all, for the crinkle.
Mm.
Oh, wow. That is gorgeous. Okay, y'all, hang on.
Pretty.
Let me get my glasses. Woo. Oh, man, that's so soft, too.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, incredibly soft.
Yes.
Look at that beautiful
Yes.
color.
Like a gold. Mm.
Oh, the
Oh.
colorway is haystack.
Hey.
And that is,
Yep.
she got that right.
Yep.
Haystack, beautiful. On her soft sock, and it is soft. Soft sock base, 75/25 super wash merino nylon. It is 100 grams, 415 yards. That is gorgeous. I love that. And it came with a little
Aww,
sock set
yeah.
with the little green. And this one is cactus. And same, it's a 20-gram mini, 93 yards, same 75/25. And there's her little tag.
Very pretty.
Beautiful.
So soft. Oh my goodness.
No kidding. Very soft.
I'm excited just
So
for the
incredibly
softness.
soft. I know. Oh wow. Oh wow. Another beautiful set.
All right. Oh, this one's gingerbread.
Oh,
That's it.
perfect.
Yep.
Wow.
Same thing.
She hit him on the head.
Yeah. 75/25, 463 yards. Fingering. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful. I can almost smell that gingerbread.
Oh, I know it. All right, and this one is Oh My Gourd.
Oh, too funny. I love that.
And then same thing, 20 gram on that one, 93 yards. So pretty.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Sock set. All right,
Pretty,
now
pretty,
open
pretty.
the third one.
Okay.
Here we go.
Ooh. And there is the other set. Okay. This colorway is in the navy.
Now
so
you know.
Pretty.
Did the song come to mind?
I guess I don't know it.
From the Village People, maybe? In the Navy.
Oh yeah, yeah. And the mini, another 20-gram mini is Mediterranean.
So pretty.
Beautiful. So pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And so incredibly soft.
Yes.
Thank you again, Heather.
Yes.
That
Thank you so much.
was incredibly sweet of you.
Yes. Thank you
So
so
sweet.
much.
So sweet.
So
Thank
yes,
you.
she has an Etsy shop. So go check her out. We'll link her below.
Definitely.
You will not be disappointed with this yarn. I'm just now seeing it. We haven't knit anything with it, but oh my goodness, just squeezing it. I'm just gonna keep it to squeeze.
I know. Yes. I'm going to carry it around like a little pet.
Yeah.
Hey, instead of, those stress balls, I think we need to start
Ooh.
carrying this around.
Oh my goodness.
That will definitely relieve
relieve
stress. Be like, oh, yeah.
Give me 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
And then,
don't even talk to me.
yeah, just squish. Like,
Okay,
okay, I'm better.
cuddle. And
I'm
I'd be
so much
like,
better.
okay, what can I help you with?
Right? Too funny. But it would work. Oh, it would work so well.
Definitely.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, we will
together.
set one aside and.
Yep. I don't know what one to choose.
Yeah.
She needed to put our name on it.
She needed to sign it, didn't she?
Yeah.
She should have signed.
Okay, you get this one because I'd be happy with whatever. Because they're all gorgeous.
They are gorgeous. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. So there's big talk about this West Knits mystery knit along.
Yes. Seems like everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
All the cool kids anyway, right?
Right. Trying to be like the cool kids. Now I have not knit any Stephen West patterns. I have some in my library.
I've started the blanket.
Yeah. You have more than that.
There it sits.
It's a couple
colors,
a couple circles. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
I can't remember.
width-wise.
Okay.
But man, there is so much hype. And normally I'm not like, we've talked off camera, but like the mystery part of the mystery knit along, am I gonna like it?
Yeah.
Am I gonna be happy with the end project?
I know that the mystery part scares me a little bit.
But then there's a little bit of excitement.
Yes, because everybody's
mystery.
getting excited about it.
Right.
But any mystery knit along, I get excited about it, and the first clue comes out, I'm like, yeah, I love it. And then the next one comes out, and I'm like, So
I'm quite as happy.
Yeah, so I'm a little scared about it. But I think we're gonna jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah. I think so.
Is anybody else joining in on that adventure?
Right, because this will probably come out Saturday, and the first clue is Friday the 8th. So, if you're going to join, you probably already have your yarn and already going in on that clue. Yeah,
already starting it.
So I have, in the past, a while back, I had bought some Threadhead Knits Co. yarn in plans of the Find Your Fade wrap. And I know, like, most people make that wrap with fade the yarn. It's pretty, but I just wanted a really colorful shawl, you know? And I got these colors just using the pattern, not to fade it, but just using the pattern.
Yeah.
And then, so I was like, I'm trying not to buy too much yarn right now and use stash.
Use what you got. Yeah.
And so I was like, ooh, 5 colors. I could use those colors for a different pattern.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I don't know. I know I'm probably off camera. So I don't know.
I think they're beautiful, and they would be perfect for this because of he usually chooses wild colors.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I think that would be perfect.
Kind of scared because he talked about more tonal solid using those colors. I've got speckle. These aren't variegated, are they?
I think they're speckled.
Speckled. But I've got a couple tonal that will, go between them. But I think, I don't know. And, like he said, just say yes, don't stress. So I'm trying not to stress it too much. And if it, if it doesn't go like I want it to, then I'll just stop and use it for something else. Or I'll just knit it up and see what the finished item looks like. But this yarn, sorry, feeling just so soft and squishy. This
That definitely has to be a shawl because that wrapped around just,
yeah.
that would feel so nice. So squishy and soft. I gotta look that one up.
That's her logo. Threadhead Knits Co. Lindsay.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Yes. Her tendency maybe is more of the bright colors. Neon, I think last year she had an Christmas Advent. They were neon colors. Might be this year, I don't know, whatever. But that's what she goes towards, and they are very bright and vibrant.
Awesome.
This is Dinner at Tiffany's. 463 yards is all of these.
Breakfast.
Huh?
Instead of breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
This one is Kim Class. Very bright neon green. Almost a yellow.
Beautiful.
Derby Girl.
So pretty.
Oh no, I just love those pops of color. Oh. Hibiscus.
So pretty.
And Raven. Kind of scared about this one. You know the talk of knitting with black. It's not black, it's very dark charcoal, but I don't think I've knit with black yet. Like to, see the stitches.
When you're on that one, just make sure it's daytime.
Yeah. Be like, have a lot of light.
Yep.
But
pop one of these on, you'll see.
Right? One of our
the light
lights
we use for the podcasting. Yep.
Okay.
Now you're making me second
guess.
Second guess. Yeah.
Why? Making it or colors?
Colors. Yep. I like your
Choices.
I don't know.
But then I was looking at other stuff and I'm like,
yeah.
I don't even want to bring that out
because you had said just, look up the hashtag and see what other people's colors choices are. And I've seen a bunch of gorgeous colors. I'm like, I want that.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
right?
I'm on a yarn diet.
It definitely makes you want to go buy more yarn.
Definitely.
Yeah. Be like, I love these colors.
I'm like, I want that. I want that. I want that. Can't have. So, went digging through stash. Okay.
Stash diving.
So, I've got a couple different, and it might even totally change. Because looking at hers, I'm like, hey, I got some bright stuff at home. I can definitely do that.
Right.
Sorry for the crinkle. Okay, so one colorway. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna stick my legs straight out, and then I'll get like a table maybe.
Do you need me to help you?
Maybe.
Or you want to unload that?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll just keep that in the bag.
Okay.
I don't even know what color that was. I usually have my glasses hung on me.
Easy access.
Yes. Cast iron. So I guess it's not blue. It's supposed to be black. It looks like a really dark navy blue to me.
Yep.
Okay. So I've got like a cream, the cast iron. Oh, what?
We got balls rolling away.
Yeah, rolling away.
Cakes rolling away.
Okay, and then I'm gonna put that one down. Got that. Colorway. I don't know if y'all can see all the colors in that. This is, sorry, this one's from Hobby Lobby.
Still pretty.
But I love the
Still
colors
soft.
in it. Yes. So we'll put that one. And then I've got this one is Coral. Twisted Owl Fiber Studio. There's that. And another Twisted Owl Fiber Studio, and I can't remember the colorway. This one's on the MCN though. The Merino, Cashmere. No. So, anyway.
Gorgeous.
Got all those. And then instead of
Mm-hmm.
this, I've got this one. It's got like blues and the black, and it's got these pops of like raspberry, I guess, in there. And I've got some raspberry at home. I didn't even think about bringing that, but putting that together, and then the raspberry is the pop.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. What do y'all think?
I think either would be good.
I don't know.
But yeah, get home and put the raspberry and
Put
see
the
what that-
raspberry with it, and okay.
I don't know.
Maybe when I get home, I'll put them together and
it'll
do a poll.
there you go. There you go. Be like, I know that's what I
Hey,
did for the. Do I
what
do
do you
this
think?
for the
Yeah.
pattern?
I just got
You got the fuzz on you.
Yeah.
Good.
lost a shoe. But yeah, anyway, that's what colors I'm thinking. But we'll see.
Awesome.
I brought 2 like canvas bags full of different yarn colorways, and I get here and she's like, "Did you watch the video?" I'm like, "No." And she's like, he said like tonals or solids,
Right.
and
To make it more crisp.
I don't have very many of those. So I was like,
I think that'll
I was
still work.
wanting to do like the greens is what I really wanted to do,
Right.
but most of those were definitely the speckle, and there wouldn't be that, I guess he said, crisp edge between the colors. It would be more of a fade or blending.
Blendy.
Yeah.
Blendy. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll just have to look. I'll have to go and watch the video
Good deal.
like I should have done before I gathered all my yarn.
I'm gonna cake up plain and tissue paper. Cake these up and do a lazy swatch and see if I actually like them together. I might, if I change my mind, I do have a close second set that I could put together.
Awesome.
But, and another thing, another tip was to take a picture and put a black and white filter to see what kind of
Okay.
contrast is on them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But yeah,
Mine probably won't have too much contrast.
no, you'd be surprised. Yeah, you'd be surprised and like, oh, they look similar. No, you put that filter on that, or I guess it's a filter.
Yeah.
And it,
Look at it in the black and white. Yeah.
yeah, and it's like it brings out a different value in the color.
Huh.
It's
Okay.
neat. But
I know I've heard of doing that, like doing like color work.
mm-hmm.
You can, you know, you want that
Pop.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
contrast.
the distinct,
Mhm.
different. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, that is all I have.
That's all I have. That's all I got for today.
Good.
Yep.
Kind of probably a little extra long. That's what we get for
Because we talked about life
right.
at the beginning.
Right. That's what it is.
Oh well.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
Are you joining the Mystery Knit Along? Leave a comment below and let us know. I know on his Ravelry page there was several already. People have already started projects. So I'm like, there's a ton of people. Even just
They've already started their project pages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even looking
Just
at the
putting
hashtag, there's a lot. It looks like going to be a lot of
Yes.
people joining.
Yes. I
Crazy.
know. Yep.
Please like this video and subscribe if you haven't already so you'll get notification when we release a new video.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye everybody. Happy knitting.
Okay. Look up there for the time. Hey friends. No. Okay, yeah. Why are you laughing? Do you want to do the intro?
No. I would mess it up worse.
Yeah. Okay. Do we want to hold up anything for our thumbnail?
Will you be able to hold all that yarn?
I can squish it together. Can you hold
Okay.
all yours?
Yeah, maybe. I might not use it all, but it's okay.
I thought that was the dog.
That was the dog. It's okay.
Good?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Hold it up higher.
Okay, good. You
Yeah.
making a good face?
Yeah.
Or a funny face?
Trying to be good.
Okay. All right, that should be good, right?
Yeah.
All right.